Hi guys, and welcome to this week's episode of China Says for Monday the 18th of March. I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to be doing. When I first started back, I did like one every day for a few days. But anyway, I guess the first thing I want to talk about is what I've been doing. I've been fishing and cooking. I'm just going to go and cook in a minute actually. So I've got 63 fishing and 60 cooking. I did some thieving but gave up because it was just mega slow. I want to get some money so I can get a scepter and enough food. Cakes really, obviously, because I'm a level 3, so cakes will be ideal. Cakes, teleports. Not sure if I need to use anti-poisons. Probably, yeah. We'll see, but I want to go to Pyramid Plunder and do my thieving, which is my ultimate goal at the moment. So I need to get some money together, some more money together, so I can buy all that stuff. So I'm set up so I can just, I can camp there really for a while, for as long as I can tolerate anyway. So yeah, I did a bit of thieving to 31. I don't think I've done anything else apart from the fishing and the cooking. Did a few clue scrolls, tried to do a few clue scrolls, but had so many requirements. I kept on dropping them because I was thieving the hams. Kept on dropping them because, you know, I had to have 20 defense for a certain emote or whatever, you know, to wear a certain piece of armor to do the emote. I just had enough, so I decided not to even pick them up anymore. I mean, I kept one in my bank just so I wouldn't keep getting them on the floor. Right, okay, so at the moment I'm going to be doing some cooking. I've got just over 1k cooked lobsters. That's how many I've burnt. I've kept most of my burnt fish just to see, you know, how many were getting burnt. I've got nearly 1.5k raws, so I'm going to cook them now. Dan sold me some games necklaces. I do need to get some rings of dueling. I've got a couple of rings from woodcutting, so I guess that's a couple to start me off with, but I need some more. I need glory. I've got just under 200k cash. Most of that is from people helping me out basically, a majority of that anyway. So yeah, and so that's all I've been doing. That's my personal update as to what I've been doing. So today I wanted to talk about trolls and bullies on the internet. As most of you have probably come across trolls and bullies, you'll probably know where I'm coming from, especially on Runescape, YouTube, Facebook. Not so much Facebook, because you tend to add people that you know, and most people tend to keep their Facebook private, but you know, Twitter, but mostly in general, Runescape and YouTube. I mean, you get people that, you know, people criticize you for playing RuneScape, for being too old, being too young, you're dumb, or you're too smart, or you're too tall, or you're too thin, or you're too fat, or, you know, you're ginger, or, you know, you're black, you're white, you're Indian, your sexual orientation, your religious beliefs. People will never be happy. Trust me. There is no point in getting upset about people trolling you on the internet, because it doesn't matter how perfect you are or how many people think you are perfect. You are always going to suffer criticism. Always. It doesn't matter. Wherever you go, you can't, you know, you can't please everybody. And even if you're even if you're the kind of person that doesn't upset anybody, you know, and you're quite subdued and quiet, you know, you'll get people that will criticize you just because they want to criticize, not because there's anything wrong with you. Just because they want to criticize, you know, they'll criticize you for whatever they want, you know. And most of the time these are little kids, sometimes they're adults, you know, that still haven't grown up, and you know, keyboard warriors hiding behind their computer, you know. You don't know what they look like. You know, they're probably far from perfect themselves, because, you know, who would want to upset someone anyway, you know, because some people that they target, you know, they are sensitive, or they are young players or young YouTubers, you know, that do lack in self-confidence, that do find it difficult to deal with trolls and deal with people, you know, criticizing them for whatever reason. It's just but, you know, don't let it get to you. At the end of the day, you're not on the internet to please other people. Everyone's there for a reason. Everyone's got a reason, you know. Most of us play for fun, you know. Some, it's an escape from, you know, something bad in their life, or, you know, some people don't get out, you know. Some people have agoraphobia. Some people are wheelchair bound. We have deaf players in the RuneScape community. We have, you know, a lot of the Rune, you know, people don't see this, you know. For those that went to RuneFest, you'll see there was a lot of wheelchaired players. So what, you know, everyone's there for a reason. Everyone's got a reason to be playing. Not everyone is just there because like, oh, RuneScape, I want to go and I want to match, you know. Sometimes it's just a break from the shit of life, you know. So, you know, people don't come on the internet and, you know, come and play a game and expect to get BS from people, you know, because some of the players, they get enough in their real day-to-day lives, you know, racism and sexism and any form of discrimination, you know, homophobia, and, you know, you're Jewish, you're Catholic, you're Christian, you're black, you're Indian, you know. It's not needed, you know. It is not needed. I've seen so much trolling going on from cooking in Cafferby and from fishing in Cafferby. It's unbelievable, and it is so childish. And for me personally, I would laugh at just how childish it is, because it's like, oh, your mum this and your mum that, and, you know, your dad this and your dad that, you know. And I don't find it amusing because, you know, they're trolling. I find it amusing because it is so childish, and it is just, you know, it's just, wow. I just have to like be like, wow, seriously, how old are you? But, you know, there are some people, and, you know, people do rise to the bait, and that's the worst thing to do when you get a troll, is to rise to the bait, because they want the attention, they want the negative attention. You might think, oh no, but how are they getting attention if you like respond back to them and you're like, you know, you bombard them with, you know, a counter attack, or, you know, everybody, you know, if it's in a clan chat or whatever, and everyone's bombarding them with negative comments regarding whatever they're saying to individuals or to the clan in general. They want that, you know, they want to see that reaction. That is the whole reason why they do it. They want that reaction. They want that negative reaction, because if you notice, if someone was to come in the clan chat and started a load of rubbish and no one took any notice, they'd leave, because they're not getting the attention. They're not getting what they're craving, you know. Don't give them it. Don't give them the attention, because at the end of the day, I very much doubt they would come up to you in real life in the street and say the same thing, because quite honestly, they probably wouldn't have the balls, and two, a lot of them will probably smack them in the mouth for doing it, you know. So I thought I'd just, yeah, I mean, I was doing the washing up earlier, and I thought, yeah, I think today I'm going to do a China Says, and I want to discuss bullying and trolling, you know. And it's not just, as I said, it's not just on RuneScape, you know, people, you know, people get bullied. Also, it happens, and it's not only the internet either. Oh, where am I going? I was going fishing with my raw lobsters then. It's not just the internet, you know, it happens in real life as well. But, you know, it's such a problem that it can cause severe depression in some younger children. You know, you hear all the time of people not wanting to go to school, becoming withdrawn, even killing themselves over being bullied. I mean, come on, guys, what's the world coming to, that you could make someone feel so bad that their only way out is to want to end their own life? You know, life is for living, enjoy it, you know. If it's not harming someone else and it's not harming you, you know, then it's all good. If you want to play Runescape, play it, you know. If you want to go and play some other game, play it, you know. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't think you're too old or too young or too skinny or too fat or too this or too that, you know. Go out there and enjoy it, you know. Runescape has such an amazing community. You know, just in my clan chat alone, the people in there are so amazing. You guys are so amazing, you know. We have such a laugh. There's never any fights. Well, not when I'm online anyway. You know, everyone helps each other. We have a laugh. We have, you know, we tease each other, you know, but it's never done to an extreme. It's never done to... oh, I've got a frog in my throat. It's never done to, you know, criticise or, you know, hurt someone else. And, you know, there's so many clan chats out there, and there's so many people on RuneScape that are like that, you know. And I think for a lot of people, you know, it's not all about, you know, the skilling, the 99s, the maxim. It's about the community. Again, you know, it's people that maybe are housebound, you know, or for whatever reason, whether it be a physical disability or a mental disability, you know. And that's their escape. And to know that they've got access to people, to wonderful people that are not going to judge them, that are not going to look at them and think, well, you're different, I don't want to talk to you. You know, you're different, I don't want to hang out with you. You're different, I don't want to be seen with you, you know. This is a place where, for the most part, they can just, you know, be normal. And I say that quite lightly, you know. But anyway... I think that's enough of me and my little rant about bullying. But yeah, I just want to say, you know, bullies are just sad little people hiding behind keyboards. Don't let them get to you, guys. Don't let them affect you. Be what you want to be. Live and let live. Love and let love. And just enjoy the game. Enjoy life. And if you see someone that needs help, help them, you know, because one day it might be you that needs help, you know. And if you see someone down, lend them a hand back up. I don't see the big deal in it, you know. Only takes a few seconds to make someone smile. So anyway, until next time, love you guys and speak to you soon.